In the redirect manager on the links, we can redirect users to new pages from pages that no longer exist on our website. So if you've created a website and it's been out there for a year and you've moved content around and changed things on the site, this is where you're going to manage your 301 redirects. On this page, we can create new redirects, we can edit, we can enable, disable, archive, trash, and we've got some options. If you click on the options, the only options on this for this component is to set the permissions for it. So who has access to it based on their the user group that they're in. And similarly, this option or this options page or permissions page works the same way. You can save something, save and close, and cancel. In this instance, you're going to basically change the permissions to some for this component and simply hit save and close. There's not necessarily a reason to click save, and if you hit save, it'll leave you in this screen. But once you change your permissions, you can probably simply hit save and close. On this page, we can filter by searching for specific pages, and we can also filter using our drop down here. Just a real basic filtering: enabled, disabled, archived, and trashed. If you have a bunch of links, we're filtering by the 301 directs that are enabled, that are active, basically. So in this instance, you've got expired URLs that no longer exist, if you will. You've got the new URL, and you have a referring page. You have the date it was created, whether or not it's actually active, and then you have the number of 404 hits. So when you come into this, you can say, okay, I've got 15 pages here. I've got a handful of them, obviously, that were edited and no longer exist, that somehow are still showing up, and perhaps people are running into. So in that instance, we would say maybe there's no URL for it. So in that case, you would have a custom 404 page for folks to push them to wherever you'd like them to go. And that's about it for this page. You can update selected links to the following new URL. So you can say, I want to push all of these to a specific URL, and then add a comment and hit update links. So that's how you do that. And at the bottom of this, you can choose to view them all. We've got our pagination here. We can look at page 2, and we can look at page 3, and we can filter through those and whatnot. We can change the status as well by simply clicking this red circle here, and that will enable that link. And at the same time, we click the start button, takes us back to the very first page that we were here. And that's about all you can do on this page, so I hope that was helpful.